channel. So as you guys can see from the title of the video, today I am gonna be making chicken nachos. I chose this dish today. I do want to go ahead and do those simple dishes right now, just so you guys can have something to make during like the spring, the summer. A lot of people want to do something quick and easy for their guests, or if you have people coming over, so on. So since spring is around the corner, I decided to make chicken nachos because that is the most requested video that a lot of people have mentioned to me that they loved the nachos when they came into my house when I had my housewarming party. So I wanted to go ahead and show you guys how I made the chicken nachos and how amazing, and it just has the best taste ever. So definitely just keep on watching and I'll show you guys how to make the chicken so tender and amazing. So these are the ingredients we're gonna need. So we are gonna need chicken. You can either do breast chicken or you can do thighs. I have both chicken and thighs. Also garlic salt. You're also gonna need the chicken seasoning, black pepper, and a little bit and paprika. Also any type of chips that you prefer. I could get the white rounds. And you are gonna also, a lot of people prefer lettuce, but I do like spinach better, so I'm gonna go ahead and add spinach. Any type of cheese dip, I chose this kind, or you can do the nacho cheese dip, but I do like this one. It does have a little a good flavor, and you can get this in Aldi. Also, you're gonna need jalapeno peppers. You're also gonna need olives and your favorite sour cream. This is my favorite sour cream, so that's what I use. Also for the wok, you're gonna need the 2 avocados, tomato, and half an onion, but you are gonna need an onion, and I'll show you why. A full onion, and also the jalapenos, the green jalapenos. So that's pretty much it for the ingredients. So that's it. Okay, so this is how we're gonna chop our chicken. So you're gonna go ahead and try to remove the entire fat off the chicken breast. And then you're just gonna go ahead and chop it. Take off all the fat as possible. And then for this one, it's really important that you guys do really small pieces I'll show you guys how small I usually make them. It's gonna be something like this. Really, really tiny. Just to make sure that you guys have the small chicken bite pieces, so with every bite, everybody can get their chicken. So pretty much this is what your slices are gonna look like. So I'm gonna go ahead and chop everything up, and then I'll show you. Alright, so the trick to have a more tender chicken is actually milk. So that's something that I'm going to go ahead and do. So what you want to do is you want to go ahead and grab all your chicken and pour it in the container. Make sure it has like really, really small pieces, so you can go ahead and have that cut up. And you can get like any regular knife, but make sure it has a lot of, it's filed. So we'll go ahead and add our chicken, and then we're gonna go ahead and add the milk. So we want to go ahead and add the milk, about a cup of milk, or less than depending on how much chicken you have. So make sure so what we're gonna add now is the ingredients. So we're gonna go ahead and add garlic salt. We're gonna go ahead and add the chicken seasoning. And you do want to add a lot of this just so it can have a good flavor. So maybe cover up the entire top layer. And then we're gonna go ahead and add a little bit of paprika. This will give it a spicy flavor. This is optional, but I do say this will give it a good flavor. So maybe just something like this, just splash it out throughout. And then also we're gonna go ahead and add the salt, obviously. And last but not least, we're gonna go ahead and add the pepper. So once you've added all these ingredients with the spoon, you want to go ahead and mix it with the milk. And you can do any type of milk. I did whole milk, or 2%, sorry, I did 2% milk. I've also done it with almond milk. And this is just really to make the chicken more tender and make it more juicy, because the chicken breast is always going to be thick. Okay, so the next thing that I'm going to be making is going to be the guacamole. I do have already a video showing you guys how I make it. So I'm just going to briefly go over it and show you guys how I prepare my... Go ahead and start cooking our chicken. And not only that, but we're gonna also start we're gonna go ahead and grill our onions. So I'm gonna show you guys how I grill my onions and how I prepare my chicken. We're gonna go ahead and add oil, and then in the onion one, we're gonna go ahead and add butter. So about a tablespoon of butter. And we're just gonna put that in medium high or medium low, depending on your pot. So you just want to let that melt a little bit. And so once your butter has melted, you want to go ahead and add your onion and then just let that cook. Alright, so for your chicken, you just want to go ahead and move your chicken around. It looks like it absorbed majority of the milk, so you just want to go ahead and add it in. And you just want to let that cook. Okay. gonna go ahead and start preparing our nachos. So pretty much I'm gonna show you guys how everything ended up once you chop everything up. So I have here the spinach that I chopped up, the onion, the grilled onion, that's how they're supposed to look, the olives, and also, okay, so this is how your cheese is supposed to turn out. It's supposed to look really creamy, and I did go ahead and add the jalapeno juice into the mixer because I did go ahead and want it creamier, obviously, than the cheese dip. So this is how it's turned. We're gonna go ahead and prepare our nachos, adding on our chips. And obviously layering it with the chicken. Okay, and then we're gonna go ahead and add on all of the veggies, which would be the spinach. Like I said, you guys can, if you guys prefer to add lettuce, you most definitely can. I do prefer spinach just because it has a little bit more of the protein, so I do add that on. Obviously our tomato, go ahead and add that on, and our olives. Spread them out. And then also your grilled onion. Jalapenos. And then also the wok. Actually, let's add the sour cream first. Also the cheese. And you can add as much cheese as you want. And right on top. So these are my nachos. What do you guys think? Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and you guys absolutely loved my nacho recipe. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and get started and start eating my amazing nachos.